I like the taste.
So you see, probably then by the time we get to the ratings, he'll give it a better rating.
Trying to sway my rating.
I'm not trying to sway your rating, I'm just saying we're not getting on the sponsorship more. You can be as honest as you want to. Welcome to Hops and Barrels, your soon to be #1 alcohol review channel. I am your host, Isaac Leshaba, and today we are going to be reviewing Fox's Dry Apple Cider. As always, you know, if you're going to enjoy an alcoholic beverage, it's always fun or more fun to enjoy it with friends or family members. And today with me, I have Elias. I don't know what he wants me to call him, Elias.
Now, whatever you prefer.
What do you want us to call him?
I can call me Elias for today.
Okay, so we're calling him Elias for today. Elias, please introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi everyone, my name is Elias and I'm I'm just wondering why you laugh.
Yes.
Yeah, as I've said, my name is Elias and I'm Isaac's friend. And today we'll be reviewing the Fox Apple Cider with you guys.
Okay, so you guys already know what the drill is. You are here because you enjoy alcohol. Whether it's a cider, whether it's a beer, whether it's a whiskey, whether it's a spirit. If you do not enjoy alcohol, do not drink alcohol, why are you here? So we will wait for a second and wait for you to click off this video. Okay, cool. So everybody that's on this video now, you are here because you enjoy and you are an alcohol enthusiast. So you already know the drill. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be reviewing or taking a look at Fox Apple Cider. So what we're going to be doing is by the end of this video, we're going to try to give it a rating out of 10, both from my side and both from Elias's side. We're going to be going through the general traits and characteristics, things like its size, the taste, the container, the ABV or the alcohol percentage, and then from there we'll try and derive our rating based off of the general experience. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so we are now into the first segment where we talk about the general traits of the drink itself. So we're going to be looking at the size, we're going to be looking at the container, we're going to be looking at the percentage or the ABV, and then we're also going to be looking at the price, which is the most important part for you guys that want to go out and look for this. So again, so far I've been looking for these on Take A Lot, so you can find this on Take A Lot. Full disclaimer, this was a 24 pack when I got it. You are seeing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside the bucket. But I had already drank, what's the past tense of? Drank. I already drank 18 of these before, so we needed to make this video before we finished off or we polished off the remaining 5. As it starts off, it's a 330 milliliter bottle, classic green. Hunter's is green.
Actually,
Hunter's green.
Yeah, Hunter's green, Mareki is different. Like the green is different from your Hunter's.
A lighter.
Yeah, your Hunter's a lighter.
Your Hunter's a lighter than this one?
Yeah.
So that's?
Yeah. This one you put on that green, yeah, I'm Amstel.
Okay, yeah, in a little green, so Hunter's on a little dirty green. Or a darker green.
I think it's dirty green.
Then Hunter's when I
could say light green.
Okay, light green. Okay, this is a dirty green. According to Elias, this is a dirty green. Hunter's is a lighter green. So you're going to get 330 mils inside one little glass. Inside a 24 pack, the price of the 24 pack when you buy it is, at the time that I bought it, was 285 Rand. So please just make sure when you go and check on Take a Lot or wherever you're gonna find it, that you make sure. So at the time that I bought it, it was 285. Anything else, again, 285 at the point in time that I got it, which was like on the 1st of June. 1st of June. Yeah, 1st of June, because I waited until the 17th of July for it. Your alcohol percentage is 5.5%. So 5.5 ABV.
So the same, the percentage is finally a Hunter's Dry. They're like 5.5.
Exactly 5.5?
Exactly 5.5, yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe more. But I want to get it. That's why I give you Chewe for this one, because he is a cider guy. Like you know, no matter guys. 5.5. I said 5 exactly. 5. Because like you buy the 2 yesterday. Now on Thursday, get your tops. Yeah. So you buy the Black Label Hunter's Dry. So label. 1 soon to be reviewed. So 1 to 5 and then 1 to 5.5. Sure. Okay, a Hunter's it's until 5.5. And like I say, verify. So 5.5% round about the wheelhouse of a Hunter's Dry. And then packaging wise, what do you think? I don't know, it looks more like a beer package as opposed to cider. Like yeah, serious. Like it has that strong appeal, I'd say. Like the gold packaging like gives out the apple side of it. Okay, yeah. Because like how you relate to like from beside the gold, like just the normal packaging, the forks and all that. Yeah, it's more or less level vintage, I'd say. Yeah, okay. I'll get. Before that, I just like packaging nice, minimalistic, instead of cover it the whole thing. Exactly, yeah. So now in general packaging was hard to get, but now I understand what you mean. It looks more like beer than a cider. Yeah. Overall, design wise, you like it, or you think they could have done something else? No, I do like it. It's not overly complicated. Simple. It's simple, yeah. Simple, straight and to the point. Like this gold part, the dramatic part. Other than that, everything is simple. Then complain or it's just simple. So yeah. Right guys, well there you have it. 285 for a 24 pack, 330 milliliter bottles, non-returnable. Remember that. 5.5 ABV or alcohol percentage. So you're getting, price wise, what do you think? 285 for 24 as opposed to people get 24 Hunters home. I'm used to buying 6. So I get 25. Price at 24 no. 6 okay. Because 6 are around 90. Oh yeah. So yeah. So now what you need 180. Okay, 180 gigawatt 12 and then 24 gigawatt 320. So still a bit cheaper than Hunters. So it's cheaper than Hunters. So okay, at least that. We're not reviewing things that are expensive. You can still afford this. If you can't afford the Hunters, you can afford Fox. So Isaac, what's your view on twist caps and the normal caps? Personally, for me, if it does not have a twist cap, it makes my life a whole lot harder. I don't like non-twist caps. This one is not a twist cap, so you need to have a bottle opener handy, unfortunately. But what do you normally use when you don't have the opening? I use the other side of the bottle, man. You use another bottle, or you use a water bottle, you use anything that you can get. In the physics and get the fulcrum lever. Yeah. Anything you can find as a fulcrum or a lever you can open this thing with. But if you are used to twist caps, then hardy. This one you will have to do a bit of work here. Use your teeth, use another bottle. Do you usually open with your teeth? Alright guys, and we are now entering into the last segment of the video, which is the actual taste test. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually take a sip of the drink Elias has his, I have mine, and then from there we're going to decide. Okay, he's already started. So I'm behind, and then after we've done the taste test, then we will do the final comparison, and then we will do the final score rating. Cheers,
When I started 2 days ago.
I started late. Okay, so what do you think? What do you think taste-wise?
I think it tastes more or less like a Hunter's Dry, just less sweet.
True.
And it's more crispier.
So you are now drinking a lighter version of Hunter's Dry. Remember that. Definitely agree with that. Yeah, basically over Hunters.
Yeah. I wonder how it tastes with lemon. Because usually I take my Hunter's Dry with lemon. Sometimes.
Yeah, it's called
Sometimes.
Hunters and they are like making Hunters lemon. Yeah, this is yeah. So now you know. It is like his Hunter's Dry as the hard lemon. I wonder maybe they decided Bagaveta the gold, Bagaveta the fox had lemon.
Maybe. So in only Karaki export, Hunter's export. Yeah, Hunter's export Leona. It tastes like Hunter's Dry, but in a less sugar.
Yeah.
It's less sweet.
Just basically it. Less sugar, less sweet. You're basically drinking a lighter version of Hunter's Dry, but you will still enjoy it as if Kaluna Hunter's Dry.
Yeah.
So
it has the same volume, 5.5.
Exactly the same 5.5. You'll still enjoy it. I feel like you'll still enjoy it. Elias is enjoying it. Basically,
definitely.
So now we want to look at the kind of food pairings that you would attribute or you would pair with a cider of this quality. So Elias, if you were going to go out to eat, go out to dinner, and you decided to have a cider, what would you pick to eat?
I'd say beef ribs.
The beef ribs. Okay,
yeah.
So we're talking about red meat, beef ribs.
Yeah. Or any steak.
Steak, okay.
Yeah.
So Elias, so now we can get an idea. If Elias goes out to eat and he has a cider, he's going to pick red meat. So luckily for him, if we look at the kind of food pairings, you're still in the same wheelhouse. Like it's this one, because according to the internet and what they say, if you're going to pair a cider of this quality, because we know that ciders have sugar in them, nansugir, you would normally pair this kind of or this caliber of cider with apple pie. So sweet things, the dessert. If we're looking at the dessert, we'll chocolate, the apple pie, the milk tart.
I think this is dessert.
It is, yeah, it is dessert on its own.
Why drink dessert with dessert?
Kisugir on sugir, I make sense.
No,
I make sense. Yeah, no, I agree. So when you look at it with food or actual food, then you're looking at things like pizza.
Okay.
You're looking at things like pasta, the creamy pastas.
I agree.
And then you're looking at sushi. I guess what sushi or nah. Sushi, that's not sushi. Sushi has never been my friend. I don't think we will ever be friends. Maybe there's a retard one day. Plus, lockdown regulations, restaurants are open now. Sushi.
I wonder how the salad is going to be now.
I don't know.
Like 2 meters away.
I get it, and they said you can't even buy alcohol in no restaurant. So
serious?
Yeah, you just get there, no alcohol. So I don't know.
But they were selling it like before level 2 again.
But I guess the restaurant won't open before then.
There was a debate around this, like whether restaurants should sell alcohol.
So really?
I thought maybe they.
If Badumela, basically then like level 1, then we're back to level 1. Then the last thing like you want apparently, restaurants, the saloon, or all these things are open, mara. Restaurants can't sell alcohol. So vibe. So basically, you take away, you sit down.
Yeah.
But otherwise, the main thing that we want to do now is give this a rating out of 10. So Elias, out of 10, what would you give Fox apple cider?
Okay, on the cider segments, I'll give it a 7.5.
A 7 point is a generous 7.5.
It is. It is quite a generous drink, I'd say.
Okay, so why would you give it a 7.5? Looking at everything from the price to the percentage to get from the cover.
Okay. We've already discussed, it's cheaper than Hunters, actually.
Yeah, way cheaper.
Although we have to import it.
But it is produced here. We do, at least SAB a producer again.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. SAB produces. So
have you ever seen this?
I have never seen the tops, but that's the idea. This channel you have never seen in any regular tops, pick and pay liquor, overland, whatever. We are trying to introduce you to new things. But yeah, Asanga I want it.
Okay. I thought
but they do produce it from South Africa.
No, I thought it was produced abroad.
Ah.
I thought so.
I think it is, and then by Kishaga Mother Unale SAB by Everton.
Oh.
Think you if you check on the side, it says made for Heineken SA or then Vida Road, Vida Valley, Johannesburg, produced in South Africa.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So you can literally get this. Not the Corona, not the Hunters. There are things out there that are cheaper that you can get.
I thought it was made in Malaysia.
Originally. I think, yeah, originally. But again, Malaysia, or SAB, Malaysia, and then came out to Netherlands. Netherlands. I think Netherlands gave one of the originators, and then Bakole produce Sagamo.
So you want logistics hereby?
Yeah, I get logistics, but at the end of the day, like produce Sagamo.
You don't even get to read your ingredients.
Yeah, because they want you to focus on what you're drinking and not what you are ingesting into your system.
Yeah. And it has less sugar as well.
So it's healthier. So what?
I don't know about that.
You could drink this and go to the gym.
And now you bought it from Take A Lot, right?
Take A Lot, 285 Rand, a 24 pack. Not sure how much the 6 or the 12 is going to be, but it'll definitely be cheaper than a Hunters based on our research, based on our empirical research. So you give it a 7.5.
I do.
I agree. I also give it a 7.5. The covering, the labeling, the taste. It's overall, it's a brilliant drink.
And don't forget to mention that you've drank like
18 already. So I have to give it something high if I was able to drink that much. I enjoy alcohol, but yeah, no, this one is, I'd honestly pick this. If this was available to me at a party or a function or at Tops, I would pick this over Hunters, knowing that I'm still getting the same experience.
What's your go-to drink?
My go-to drink, number 9,
And like, how do you choose your beer? Like, based on how you feel?
Yes.
Based on occasions? Or
it's based on how I feel. I don't think, for me, it's not even based on occasion. It's based on how I feel.
Okay.
Most of the time, for me, my drink of choice is anything that has an ABV above 40.
Okay.
So
this is
casual.
It's a disappointment.
Yeah, this is you can have this. Not only Corona, but Corona mates. But we'll get into that in another video.
Yeah.
But if you are like Elias and 5.5% actually does something after 6 of them, then you need to make sure that you're just drinking this to relax and enjoy.
I'm on my second wine and I'm already feeling the cake.
Serious?
I am.
He gave it a 7.5. I gave it a 7.5. So all in all, when you combine them, the compromise between the two is a 7.5. So please, guys.
I think you just gave it a 7.5 because you're lazy to do the math.
Yeah, nice. Sharp guy. It makes sense.
What's your real answer?
7.5. It makes sense. I would have given it a 7. I don't know where the 0.5 came from. Mara. Now I'm going to a 7. It's.
So since you're comparing it with the Hunter's Dry, which would you take between the two?
Fox.
You take the Fox.
Yeah, Hunter's the little blind. Hunters is dangerous. This I could literally drink 24 as we have, and you know that you're still fine. Hunters, too many of those things. The minute we fit at 12 hunters, we won.
Get to 12 in a day.
Yeah, in like few hours.
Oh
I'm an enthusiast. My alcohol tolerance is just greater than that of some others.
So what's the difference between an enthusiast and an alcoholic?
An enthusiast can handle their alcohol. An alcoholic, what I will say, and then grab patami and then all these things. An enthusiast knows when to stop. They know how much to drink. They know what to drink for a specific occasion. Suit. Was one the wine and so give like the tannins, give like the Maragaya. It's something you can just sit down, relax, and drink with your mates, and it's fun, it's nice. Family member vibes, which is the main thing. With that 7.5, I think we can close off the review of Fox Apple Cider. So generally, it's a great drink. Remember, 285 Rand on Take A Lot. Have patience when you do order this because it might take a while to get there. And then remember, it's not only about drinking responsibly, but it's about living responsibly. So until the next review, this is Isaac Lishava and my guest Elias Malope signing out.
Cheers.
Cheers.